Why worry about the rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
Yeah, like my game crashing. Like an Unreal Engine error. I started playing this. And then my game crashed. But joke's on me, I forgot to hit the record button. So the crash actually did me a favor. So I'm recording now. Yes, everything's recording. And we're just going to go back a few minutes. I didn't get much done. We talked to one guy. I did discover I didn't pick this up. So let's get that. And then, can we take this stuff too? Oh, I was hoping. Nope, okay. So what I was saying that didn't get captured was...
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess.
Yeah.
Ammunition can be purchased at vending...
Yeah.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Cool. Okay. I was saying how I didn't realize that Auntie's Choice was a funny joke about how Auntie Cleo took over Spacer's Choice, which is now Monopoly. So what do you have? You have Auntie's Choice. Very funny. Very funny. Obsidian. Who's this guy?
Do I look approachable? Because I'm not.
Okay. So we've been in these 3 buildings. We've been in that building. What's that back there? Who's this guy? He's just a guy. Ooh, is there something up here? Is there stuff? What's all this green goo? Access to Quartermaster's terminal. What is that about? Is that something we can do? You okay there, Niles? Oh, we just came up. We just came up a second way. Ah! Okay. Access the Quartermaster's terminal. Did you see that? Oh, okay, it's a quest. Okay, so what's down here? This is... this looks like...
Whoever took down our anti-hologram is a traitor of the highest order. Makes me wonder if these folks even want to be civilized.
I hit. Okay, I hit. I hit space, but not fast enough, I guess. So how do I use my thing that helps me get better? Is this... What button is this? Because it's not the gadget. Is it Q? Nope, it's not that. Is it G? It's not that. Is it Z? Okay, there we go. I can put our gun away too. How about that? Can we not put our gun away? Do we have to have our gun out the entire time? And also, what's this building? Does this building have a door? It's not a building. It's a vehicle, huh? And it has no door? Okay. Do you have...
folks must have been... What kind of miscreant
Okay.
would take down an innocent advertisement?
Marginal improvement. Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
Yeah, if you have to tell someone not to point a gun at their head, they're already in trouble.
The soldiers before you are former protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
Sure, I can inspire them, I bet.
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Not to boast, but I can be pretty inspirational.
You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Very well, I'll allow you to speak with them. Don't make me regret this.
Okay.
Attention trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson. We have a guest who has a few words to share.
Oh boy.
Something to say to us?
When you hold that gun, just remember what you're fighting for.
Wait, I know this one. Low overhead and competitive prices.
I guess we shouldn't. Damn straight. And don't you want to make Auntie Cleo proud? Wow, this is just from the frying pan into the fire, right?
Sure do. Here at Auntie's Choice, we serve Auntie best when we serve ourselves first.
Very good, Lindell. Someone has been reading their welcome materials.
Front to back, sir.
Just remember, aim your sight ahead of where your target's headed.
Precisely. Anticipate, then react. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees! Weapons at the ready! And fire! Well done, trainees!
Yay.
Well done! It appears your words have had their intended effect. Thank law.
Great.
The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward. Please, accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks. Plan willing. I will have as much success deploying your wisdom with my next batch of recruits.
Is this a better revolver than the one I have? Because the one I have has no slots. Oh, beautiful. And I was looking at these guns in the not recording. I think I like this gun better. It's got the highest DPS, and of the larger guns it has some of the slower, some of the faster reload rate. There's a gun I have that has 3 slots. There's a rifle that I have that has 3 slots. Oh God, I can't talk. 3 slots. It's a lot slower to reload.
I need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
But you can fix that with mods. But we only have like a couple mods right now, so it's not worth it. Hello?
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
You think they're gonna buy this? I'm with Mortuary Affairs. Can't you tell by the smell?
Thought these old factories caught a whiff of decrepitude percolating in the air. I'd explain it then.
Yeah.
As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
My first thought was, well, this isn't very honest. Fuck capitalists, man. I don't feel bad stealing from capitalists. Let's see what you have. Just so you know, some workers at the Spire Grove got stuck in a harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way. What do you need this time?
I got something out of it. I wondered if I could have a look at your terminal.
Now there's an odd request. If you've got queries about my stock, I'm sure I could answer them for you. Wait one rat-gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this?
Emmeline Galloway? She sure did.
I can't for the life of me deduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there?
Terrible man-eating ones that'll put fear of foliage into every protectorate farmer.
all the while, I thought they were growing healthy little comestibles. They were planting the seeds for psychological warfare. Literally.
No.
Shows what I know. All right. Ms. Galloway can have access, but only because I believe in not biting the hand that feeds. Or, in this case, grows. Keycard to access the terminals, right here on the boxes beside me. Feel free to nab it.
Just leave it out, huh? Oh my god, sorry. Where? By the terminals? Okay, it probably would have been stealing if I hadn't gotten our permission.
Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time? I'm sure.
Let's see. Ooh. But let's sell our junk. We won't have that much. But we will have something. We do? Okay. I'm not eager to buy a bunch of this stuff. This is nicer, but only buy one. Oh, what's scrap recycling? Whenever you take damage in combat, you have a 5% chance to receive scrap metal or black powder. Oh. Okay. God, how do I put my gun away? It is holding R. I just didn't hold it. I just didn't want it good enough last time. So, last time my game crashed. It crashed here. No mods? Okay. So let's just save it before it crashes again. Armor. So our agent armor is our best one right now. So we'll just do that, and then we also can do this in our helmet. Okay. I'm just gonna save it again. Turn old junk and old equipment into... This service pistol, it's garbage, right? But just scrap metal. Okay, until I need a reason to break stuff down, I just won't do this. Party upgrades. How do I do this? Oh, it's not locked. It's still locked, right? Eventually I'll have to choose one of the two. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then crafting. We can make mods. We can make one armor mod. Oh, wait, what? I already have this. Oh, but I know how to make it? Okay. And then we know how to make bypass shunts and mag picks. Okay, good to know. There was nothing in there we needed. Light? It's not stealing. I guess maybe because I convinced her that... The service pistol. Oh my god. Okay, so... 38, 28. So the rarity, this must be not rarity, common, right? Because it's brown. But this is green. It has 3 slots versus 2. Short round. DPS. Oh, this DPS is way better. What's the reload time? 1 second? Reload time. This is way better. The damage is less, but it has 3 mod slots, and one of them has already got advanced mag, so higher mag capacity. Okay. Okay. I was trying to figure out how the rarity worked. This is nothing. This is uncommon. This must be rare. That's stealing. This extraordinarily long inventory list includes weapons, armor, non-perishable rations, high-caliber armaments, and medical inhalers. Yeah, I'm fine helping the smugglers. I don't give a shit about the capitalists. Adjust inventory total. Okay. This is what she wanted us to do? Why? Please enter the revised inventory. Okay. I mean, this does not... Stealing from these guys doesn't... Whatever.
Too much Spacer's Ale. Try Auntie's Choice Pop Pills.
Those are farms, right? Just put your gun away. Good lord. That's... What's-his-face's house. Top man. What is this guy? Oh, I love him. I want him. I don't want him. I want him to be my friend.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Well, I said hi to him first. Why don't we start with introductions? I'm Susie. That's Copernicus.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist.
Ooh.
I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Oh, Carr is that military lady who wants us to kill everyone. I don't want to be training Nazi German shepherds here. Can we do something better with the raptidons? Oh, I'm well acquainted with Carr and Milver Street's antics.
If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
With the freedom of thought comes conflict and uncertainty. Or, that sounds preachy. Why can't they see eye to eye?
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
I'm beginning to see why they both begged for my help.
Have they? Goodness. Then it seems things are more precarious than I realized.
Yeah.
If you do intend to lend your aid to the Minister or Officer Carr, I only ask that you consider the ramifications.
I already did.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
We're not helping either of them. Because giving someone the power to chemically lobotomize people is bad. And also, just Carr's wanton destruction is also bad. Tell me something about taming the raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide.
Ooh. Okay. And then?
In theory,
Okay.
they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
Oh, I hope it doesn't hurt any of them.
Trust me, they are safer here than out in the wilds. I have been reprimanded thrice now for undue pampering. I would not be here if this experiment was still causing needless suffering.
All right. Well, I have officially gone from chimeric scientist to raptidon onboarding specialist, but it's not so harsh a change that I had feared. These creatures require constant feeding, house training, combat conditioning, and praising in dulcet tones. Yes, but they've also provided me ample opportunity to study their constitution. They've taken well to a salve I developed for wound care, far better than the average human would have. While my previous work may be lost to history, I can't help but wonder, might this have been used to aid graft recipients? If so, we perhaps have had more success than failure. Milver Street has come calling for his subcutaneous injections again. I'll write more later. Is that it? Okay. 2 DB Milver Street from Dr. Ethel. First, I want to thank you for always being so kind and such a great listener. You have been of immense assistance to me in the past few years. I write to you today because I admit I am at a bit of a crossroads. Is it reasonable to be among a society for so long, yet to feel so separate from it? Try as I might to feel one with Auntie's choice, it's as if I'm donning a costume. I wish I didn't feel so. Any advice you have would be appreciated. Aw, poor Ethel. She does not fit in. I mean, oh, we shouldn't steal any of this. It's okay, Niles. You do not have to go up there. Okay. Is F5 quick save in this game? Yes. That's cute. What is that? Okay. So now, where the heck are we? We're on the backside of this big government building. Let's start snooping around. Is this stealing? Yes. But apparently it's okay for us to look at people's messages. To Augustine DeVries. Oh, is this DeVries' house? You were to report to your post in the Information Input and Retrieval Department at 0630. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole. No matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may seem to be. What? We expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. It is not unheard of for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited pitchball match, even ones as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. In my experience, however, virtually all cases can be tracked back to overindulgence in the sovereign's pride vodka. While it is an understandable misconception, such overindulgence does not demonstrate a subject's pride for their subservience to our sovereign. Fortunately for you, in the short time you've been here, your work has been, oh, that's right, they were undercover, right? Has been nothing but superlative, so this will not add greatly to your demerits. Nonetheless, it is your duty to work through such injuries. Oh, God. To be an example to your fellow subjects on how to put aside one's self-importance to elevate us all. Remember, we're all key components in the safety and success of the Protectorate. It's like when they were like, I've been working on this for a whole year, and they're throwing a fit because they were undercover here before Auntie's Choice took over. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has reportedly now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment, thank the Sovereign. And it is incumbent upon me to follow upon the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the traitorous order. Right? That's what I'm with? I am certain this is but a miscommunication. In these somewhat confusing times, do not let it happen again. What is my... I'm with the Earth... No, I'm with the Directorate. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it... We read this already, right? We read this at the,
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Yeah. That's stealing? I don't think it's stealing from DeVries. I'm going to be honest, but I won't. Who's this guy? He's seeping. He's seepy. What's this? So you've just been liberated. What now? So Auntie's Choice came in and liberated all these Protectorate people? Okay. Empower yourself. Just be a capitalist. All this is be a capitalist. I hate to skip over it because Obsidian's writing's so good. Only buy Auntie's products. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Use new ones generously and throw away the old ones. You deserve only the best. That's like having a Best Buy date on food, right? Like having a Best Buy date on an unopened jar of pickles. Like, I don't think anything is going to happen. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy her products, but it helps. Okay. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join our cause. So we're still evangelicals. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. Yuck. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedom to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits and buy. Yuck. Yuck. This is all stealing. I'm not going to steal from these guys. These are just poor. Nice hat, dude. These are poor protectorates, right? They have it hard enough. They don't need me stealing their shit. Yeah, nothing in here. Okay. And this one's busted. We can't break this one open. It requires Engineering 3 or Brawny.
Ectoplasm. Wait.
This guy's a character.
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
Between the two of us, I'd wager I'm the faster draw.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly manifestation?
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about.
Well.
Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
The first time I asked him if he was hitting on me, and he said, no, I'm spoken for. Oh, wait, not anymore. Never mind. And I was like, do you want to talk about it? He's like, no, I'm not going to talk about my matters of the heart with a stranger. And then we started talking about this. Probably whoever it was just didn't want to get caught. They could be Protectorate holdouts.
Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil. Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information.
Let him cook. I'm sorry, did you say a being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory.
And I want to let this guy have his theory. I could be like, well, actually, I'm annoying and I'm going to tell you everything is wrong. But he's not hurting anyone with this silly belief of his, so I'm just going to...
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
His silly little idea doesn't hurt no one. So he can have it. Okay, so nothing here is in his house belongs to him, I think. We can steal this stuff for some reason. And then this terminal's busted. This terminal belongs to... This is an old Protectorate terminal. They talk about a seller, and then they talk about how they keep forgetting their code. And that they were going to put the code and pin it to the refrigerator. So last time I didn't really look around. There might be a code pinned around in here somewhere. Is it right there? There it is. Administrator's code. So now we can open this up, which I did not do last time. Unseal cellar. All right. Which is... we'll also... There's some upgrades here we can buy. They're not upgrades, they are... recipes. So now we can do that. Okay, so now where's this dude's cellar? Is it inside? Oh, here it is.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
I'm not here to fight.
Spare me such timid drivel. We needn't waste time bandying lies.
Chill out.
Of course I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
No, I don't give a shit. Actually, stumbling upon you was a complete accident, but it must have been you that Warren spotted leaving the greenhouse.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty? offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are stinking. Your hands are stinking. Your hands are shaking and you stink of old salt tuna. You aren't starving, are you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh, seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it? You've got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of Protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
I don't want to attack them. My observation's not high enough. You really are brainwashed, aren't you?
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
Fair. I'm guessing that means you also wouldn't consider joining Auntie's Choice?
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract.
I'll take that as a no. Would you accept being prisoners of war then?
A generous offer. But we prefer to die in the service of the sovereign.
You've kept your soldiers safe for this long. Don't throw away their lives now. Like, what's the point?
You must think highly of your skills to believe you would come out on top during an engagement. But undoubtedly, there would be casualties. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
I'm not
That was
starving
some
to death.
Slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I've played these games before. I've played your KOTORs and your Mass Effects and your Dragon Ages and your Fallouts and your... Yeah, that's mostly it, isn't it? And the other Obsidian games. Let's see. All right. Oh, I won't judge. Go on and tell me.
I lost a friend
That's your lady
in the
friend.
invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Not at all. It's difficult to lose people you care about. We all grieve differently. That is true.
I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Okay. I'm glad we all lived through that. You're okay. You don't need to be so weird. Let's pick up these apples though. You know, I guess they agreed to be prisoners of war, huh? Okay, so we can talk to Emily. Hi. We've been in Emily's house before already.
The hologram's gone down.
Weird, isn't it?
A simple malfunction, perhaps.
Probably.
Outrage is what I call it. That hologram was our flag planted in the soil of conquered lands.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good thing.
That symbol is our pride, our identity. How can you wage a war if you don't even have a logo?
I mean, You're talking to the former trademark attorney right here, and that was my... You gotta have a good brand, you know? The thing about being a trademark attorney is my clients would sometimes ask me if it was a good logo. I'd be like, I don't know, man. I'm not in branding. I'm not in marketing. My job is to help you protect it. I can't give you a good value judgment on whether I think it's good for your particular industry. Because my clients were in all different types of industries. Like, I don't know, is it? So this is Emmeline's house. We've been here. I just have to be like, I had to tell him, I can't make that call. You know better than me. And we've looked at all these too. Okay, I was just trying to remember. Oh, Milver Street's private locker key. This is Milver Street's house? Ooh, what's in Milver Street's? Well, I don't feel bad stealing from Milver Street, so let's close the doors. He's not a former protectorate guy, right? He's just a straight up capitalist. Let's save our game and let's start stealing. We can't get in there. We can buy more shunts though. At the, let's see what we need. We need 5 lockpicks. We can make lockpicks. Let's see if we can buy any at this machine over here.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower?
Oh God, I used to be in middle management. I was in lower management and I worked my way all the way up to middle management. And it sucked. Middle management is hell. We need lockpicks, right? We need mag picks. We need 5 of them. And we might be able to make some. Let's go look at what we need because I can't remember.
It gets results. We're here, aren't we?
If you are a which one is it that enjoys hurting yourself? A masochist? And get into middle management. Oh, we need 5 lockpicks. Huh. I don't even know. There's a workbench somewhere. Is it up here? No, who are you? Who are any of you? Help. Bypass shunt. Mag picks. But we need lock picks.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Can you sell me thieves' tools? Oh, there's some good stuff in here. But I don't want you to get in trouble.
It isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
It's okay, dude. It's fine. I'm not... I don't want to stress him out. The only person I feel comfortable stealing from is Milver Street. I don't want this guy to get in trouble because he's lost stock.
Like they say, a bit spent.
So let's see. I don't think he's going to have any lock picks. Ooh, foot soldier's armor. Okay. I think we have to, yeah. I don't think the game cares about that sort of thing. I don't think the game's going to be like, oh my God, there's so many around. Here's one. You know, I don't think it's going to take that into factor it in, but we want to craft. Can we craft lock picks? Mag picks. Tool used to pick locks. So what's the difference between lock picks and mag locks? Mag picks, right? Hack computers. I'm confused. Because we have 7 mag picks. Oh, my lockpicking skill has to be.
Starting to feel hopeful.
That's what it is.
Here in Fairfield.
We either need Milver Street's private locker key or lockpicking skill of 5. And our lockpicking skill is not that high. It is easily distracted. What is that? Oh, I have to, that's right. I have to put my skills into my points into the lowest skill possible. Lockpicking is 1. So we need to find Milver Street's key. It might be on him. Private locker key. I have a feeling it's on him. Can you steal from people?
Takes all sorts.
That's pretty cool, dude. We might not be able to pickpocket, but I bet he has an office in here. Let's take a look. Probably not here. Let's go upstairs and look. There was an office where we got information about DeVries, right? Where was that? I think it was it downstairs? In here? Let's see. Well, she's in here. We looked at that already. That's the sorry your child died in war template. I feel like this is her office. Does he not have... Is this his office? Huh. I wonder where it would be. I don't want to look it up.
What's on your mind?
It's just not jumping out at me, you know? Okay, well, we'll give that up for now. We'll just know
This Moon Man character.
that there is something to hack into here. We at least stole all his shit, so...
Undying and unquestioning loyalty to
Not exactly. I mean, Auntie is cunning and bold. I don't have a single bad thing to say about her. At least not out here in public.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, what's this? Lucky Spratfoot. Oh, it's a junk item. Okay. What is that? The shower? Oh. You know, this was a cozy... I would live in one of these. You give me a plot of land and I'd live on something like this. I have a spot for my computer, my TV, toilet, shower. I'm good. Look, even separate bedroom? Yeah, I mean, this is about as much space as I need. Our apartment in the co-op we live in is pretty cozy. Okay, so let's...
You certainly can have mine. What kind of skills do you have?
All right, Emmeline.
Hello again.
Hi.
You get that inventory issue sorted?
Sure did. The quartermaster's terminal is one large shipment of Spectrum vodka shorter.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me.
Oh, yeah.
And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia.
Oh, nice.
Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose
okay.
with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in.
Okay.
Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
I'll go out and look at it properly, because I just kind of ran past it. Like... Where? I don't see one. I'm just looking for shit right now. Oh, is there anything up here? I don't think I can. Wait. Anything up here? This seems like a kind of place they might put something. Nothing. It's fine. Okay, a yellow rose is what I'm looking for when I can't form a thought. You okay there? Am I crouched? No. What's she talking about?
What's the fastest way to climb the corporate ladder?
Huh.
Do your immediate
I think we'll know
supervisor's
when we
job
see it
better,
though.
Make them look bad. You could also cross them off if all else fails.
Okay. Sorry, I was just listening to their conversation. So we need to buy more ammo. Okay, but we also got some stuff, so we should upgrade our gun. And then we should do this.
That's not against your laws.
Nothing's against the law if you don't get caught doing it.
Yeah. Not wrong there, I guess. We have junk to sell? Maybe. Bullets? Okay, so let's take a look at what our guns are, because I forgot now. We're using compact rounds and shells. Compact rounds and shells. How much money am I spending here? 625 bits? I think I have $1,000. Let's just spend 500 bucks. Did I say compact rounds? Or short rounds? Compact rounds. There are short rounds. That's funny. What did I just buy? I bought shells, right? Yeah. So let's buy $500 worth of those. And we're good. Perfect. That'll make everyone happy. Sorry, I'm so like anal. I'm being anal about saving these games just because I had Unreal crash on me. I've had Unreal games crash on me a bunch in the last few days. So I don't know. To be fair, I do a lot of edit processing video, and then my computer just needs to be reset because stuff's just hanging around. Okay, so what's this out here?
No signs of corrosion.
You need help?
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
There's something I can help you with. You know, talking to an inanimate... Oh, God. That's rude. Sounds like you're having some trouble. What's the problem?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines.
Well, gosh.
No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
Anything I can do to help?
Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms.
I bet I could figure it out.
Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
Huh. Really? I thought I'd get more pushback than that.
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch some grass. Imagine that'll keep you safely occupied a while.
Wow.
All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
Engineering 2. Sky Mines Maintenance Manual. Huh. That's around somewhere too then, huh? So, in our travels, we should keep an eye out for Milver Street's key and the manual for that. I just feel like, is it the sort of thing that's just close by and she doesn't even know it? You know? Can we get up there? Let's see, we've gotten up on that. Oh, what's under here? Anything? Okay. We've been up there, right? Because that was where the jail was. We haven't been up. We've been on that building.
A bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
No, no, no. You go to bed and it'll be better in the morning. That's what my mom always said. Can't stand on those, huh? That seems like... Okay, there we go. Oh, dang it. I'm just looking for a way to get up on all the roofs of these buildings. Oh, maybe here? Oh, I'm clenching. What do we got here? Flywheel? Joint actuator? Sody pop? Slimy servo? Is that it? No manuals? No manuals. Okay. Think we can make it over there? Oh, nice. Okay, what do we got up here? Anything good? Bird stealing stuff. Okay. That seems to be it up here. Right? Oh, what's this? Magnet. All right, just nothing. Huh. We haven't been up on Milverson's house, any of these houses over there, or the, the greenhouse either. So let's take a look. Anything up here? Got our sody pop. Got our flywheel. Okay, do you think we can make it over there? Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so now we're gonna have to figure out how to get on top of the greenhouse. Okay, we're fine. Any way to get up there? There is a catwalk. Oh, wait. No, that's not high enough. Wait. There we go. Let's go around this. It's okay. We know that's not a safe thing. It's just not a very easy thing to step on, right? Nothing in the trash can? No. Okay. Can we get up there? No. Okay. But we can probably get up on this. There we go. Anything up here? Reward me for doing something totally inconsequential. Won't you? You see anything here? I don't. And it didn't seem like we could get up here. No, it doesn't want us to be up there. Gosh. No reward. Okay, well, we looked. And we don't see anything. Good to know. All right, well, it was worth looking. Maybe I'm a little bit better at using these boots now. Okay, let's go up on top of these buildings. I don't think we went up there yet. I'm just trying to think, where would they put a manual, you know? Like, did a bird take it? We have seen birds' nests, so it's possible that a bird grabbed it.
New line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer.
That's me. I'm the discerning consumer. You guys got anything good over here? Got anything good on your roof? Not really. How about you? You got anything good over here? Making you guys work for it, huh? Sorry, Nigel. Bypass shunt. We've been up there. We haven't... I don't think there's anything up there. That's the Raptidon lady, right? Yeah. Nope. Let's try a different approach. There we go. Sorry, Nigel. Okay. Nope. Let's go over here and look. We haven't actually been to this little Star Wars-y area. Is this... This must be Protectorate stuff, right? Okay. And I don't think we're gonna get up on those. Like, how would we even? We're not gonna. That's way too tall. Unless we went over there. Hold on. I'm coming up with an idea. We gotta go up and around? We can do that. Right? Not here, though. We gotta go around more. I'm like clenching my legs as I'm jumping.
Let's keep the lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Okay, hold on. We go down here. This is where we want to go. Oh, what's this plant? Nothing. Get some more apples. Some of them are gross. They don't care if I take these apples, though. Cool wheelbarrow. Anything over here? Oh. Okay. Anything? Nothing. Okay. And then we can actually get up here on top of this. Is that where DeVries is? There's a bird's nest. Well, it's like a rat's nest, isn't it? And I don't think we can... Nope, we're not going to be able to get up there. Okay. Well, no key and no manual. And I wonder where that manual is. Who would have that? Other than her, which she clearly does not have. I feel like maybe someone from the Protectorate would have it. I hit shift. I hit space. I hit space. You felt lethal distance. Oh shit. I hit space. You have to hit space a lot sooner than you think. So there was not much up here. It was all food. So I don't need to come back up here and look for that stuff again. Oh, it's saved right there. Okay, so now Zebulon. We gotta go this way anyway. No, yeah, that's fine. I don't have, Oh, I thought we scare you away. I don't have any mods. Oh, they're like little pheasants.
Son of a bitch, don't get any closer to it.
Gary, don't.
Idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Well, that's scary.
You saw me try to stop him, right?
Yeah, dude, I did.
Gary!
Initiating solemn farewell. Goodbye, unnamed trooper. You may or may not be missed by family you may or may not possess.
That's beautiful, Valerie. What happens if we get close to it? Rift anomaly.
Wait, are your lamps busted? Don't go near it!
Huh.
How are you still upright over there?
That's why I saved it. Jumped into a rift and died is the achievement I got. All right. Well, I did save it just before that happened, so. I knew I was about to make a bad decision. I literally just watched Gary be ungarried. So, okay. Enough of that. We know there's rifts now. Whatever those are. Gary?
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive.
Yeah?
Schultz!
Schultz. You need me to find Schultz?
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate on a mission to infiltrate the Vox station.
That right. Earth Directorate.
Mm-hmm.
Not many would claim such affiliation these days. None from Arcadia have the knowledge to lie about it. What's your business at the Vox?
I mean, I'll tell anyone. I don't give a shit. I'm hunting a fugitive of justice who may have left clues there.
Sounds serious. Were it in my power to offer aid, you'd have it. Alas.
Yeah?
Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
Wow, okay. Let's see. Regardless of the danger, I still gotta get to the Vox. Do you have any advice off the record?
Foremost, I'd advise seeking a stealthier means of crossing the bridge. A direct approach is likely to repercuss in a hanging cage and a slow death, courtesy of that there warden. Our initial reconnaissance of the bridge indicated a breach in the western wall that could get you inside, though that was months ago. The intel could be outdated now. Schematics we managed to acquire also list an access tunnel on the eastern wall, but be wary of mines between here and there. The wire is full of unexploded ordnance.
Okay. I want to know more about this warden guarding the bridge.
Yes, Warden Marilyn Weintrot. She's given us quite the licking while stationed here. Would that I could persuade that marvelous fiend to our side, but alas, she's a woman of stern arbitrament and uncompromising fealties. I doubt reasoning with her will net you any gains, but you don't seem the type easily thrown off either.
No, I like to put my stat points into charisma, which is leadership, I guess. About that soldier?
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier, admirable sense of duty, less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
I heard your subordinate mention Scrabbles? What's that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it.
Sorry?
Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
I gotcha. Hold on. Scrabbles is a toy, and yet you think he's been protecting you somehow.
I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
All right. I'll go get your
Before
Scrabbles.
you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
Yeah.
You seen Gary anywhere? He went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you? Even he couldn't be that literal, could he? I mean, it is Gary.
Gary, no. Gary, they were just joking around, Gary. I can confidently announce that your soldiers are out of the Raptidon's den and securely on the mend. Thanks to a new coagulant manufactured at this very clinic, the troopers are recovering at a far speedier rate than before. I did that. Even the surgical scarring will be minimal at best. I will continue to advise bed rest until their energy levels recover, but you may expect to see them return to service soon. No thanks are necessary, of course. Well, I did all the hard work. Well, to be fair, I did some of the work, but this guy's doing the hard he's got boots on the ground actually treating the soldiers, so I'll give him some credit. No thanks are necessary, but I would not protest a good word snuck into Cower's ear. Yeah, that's fine. Draft to Aggressive Acquisitions Officer Carr. Babylon, was that Carr's first name? I must once more impress upon you my empathetic opposition to this mystifying Xerxes? Just today, several of my able bodies were injured repelling yet another Protectorate sortie. Sortie? These are some old words. The base is now at a third of its prior manpower. A third! Further diminishments are bound to happen the longer we are forced to squat on the enemy's doorstep. You know me, Babylon. I cannot abide idling while the enemy plots. Although my previous petitions have met sound refusal, I hope you will give this third appeal more consideration. Permit me and my troops to assault the bridge, and I will deliver the rest of the island to you within a fortnight. That is a guarantee you can take to Auntie herself. Oh. The Protectorate continued to mock us with our dead, leaving them exposed in our sightlines. War is often full of indignities, but seeing my fallen comrades displayed in such loathsome manner froths my blood. If only I'd been able to take the bridge when we first invaded, like I aimed to. Babylon re-aimed me? Good for pressing my advantage when she'd given strict orders to the contrary. Reamed me. God, re-aimed me. I know the word ream. I'm going through it. Today I'm having a hard time with my reading comprehension. But had I been successful, her tune would have sweetened, I'm certain of it. It has been months now with no change in their perimeter, only a steady deterioration in morale. I plan to petition Carr a third time to let us forge ahead, seize the bridge, and bury our fallen. But at this point, I am disinclined to hope. While breaking my fast this morning, First Officer Schultz approached me with a plan to end the barbaric exhibition at the bridge. Perhaps I ought to have disabused her of the notion outright, but I confess I was curious and let her present the strategy. It surely couldn't be any worse than what we've tried during the invasion, utilizing a raft full of explosives to breach the wall. I still maintain this was an excellent idea regardless of the outcome. Rather swiftly, I recognized my error in having such a relaxed countenance about the matter. Schultz wants to traverse the minefield during a protectorate shift change, and cut the bodies down. I've scarcely been subjected to a more reckless and foolhardy endeavor and did not mince syllables about it. Well, sounds like Schultz just did not. Schultz was going to do it, whatever you said. One might best picture her reaction as akin to a kicked canid pup. I still feel rancid about the entire exchange. After all, I share her frustration. But best not to let such wild ideas go further than talk. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the passcode. So, unfortunately, they just try to take it into her own hands and failed. That's too bad. She got antsy. She wanted to do something good. Oh. Everyone here is getting tired of waiting around. Maybe I could talk to Carr on their behalf. Enough of that. No propaganda where I'm at. Okay, so did you say you had... No, there's no store here. That was just a figure of speech, minding the store. Okay, so this is the minefield? Well, indeed, we don't need to necessarily go this way anyway, because we're doing Nile Sing, right? And that's over here? All right, well, we know about it. Yeah. Gary. Oh, what's that up there? I really like this grass, this purple and green grass. It's so pretty. I want that in real life. I mean, we do have purple grass in real life, but the way the shade goes from green to purple, very pretty. This is an old protectorate chapel. Oh, well, can I take this stuff? Do you mind if I loot a little bit? Can I help you?
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Oh, is this a plan chapel? It's not the protectorate. Or is the protectorate... What is the protectorate's deal with the plan? They don't believe in the plan. They believe in the matriarch and her sons, right? What's this about a plan?
I thought everyone, even the corporate invaders, had heard about the grand plan.
Humor me.
It is the blueprint that generates reality. And the Order of the Ascendant, whose chapel this used to be, is slavishly devoted to figuring out the universal equation that underlies it. They are driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe they will eventually know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty.
Just warmed over Order of Scientific Inquiry beliefs, Commander.
Yeah. Never heard of them. If you really care, I'm certain there's some literature around here you can read. But don't let the Protectorate catch you, lest you'd like your gray matter chemically processed.
Okay. So the Protectorate is not into the plan, which makes sense. Because the plan is basically science as a religion. Math and science as a religion. Someone named DeVries was talking about the grand plan before she tried to kill me.
DeVries? Sorry, I don't know anyone by that name.
Good to know. This is a strange place to find someone who sounds like they don't care for the Order.
I have my reasons. I don't know you. Do you have some reason for being here?
Nah, just exploring. I'll leave you be. So, the Order of the Ascendant strives to continually demonstrate the truth of the universe lies within the purest of mathematics, the universal equation. So if you didn't play the Outer Worlds, one of your companions, the Vicar, he's basically a priest for this order, for the plan. And he's really into it. And he has a whole story arc about coming to terms with his faith. It's pretty good, actually. The universal equation is a perfect mathematical expression that generates all of existence. So, this is a religion, because that's not how science and math work. Through its flawless calculation, all things are possible. As our knowledge of the equation grows, like there's not one equation to reality, right? We asymptotically approach, I've never seen that word before or heard it. Approach the idea state of ascendancy, where we shall become one with the universe, or know the mind of the architect, if you will. Was the architect a being? Not in the sense that you and I are, but that is of no matter, literally and figuratively. Like the terms in a formula, the architect is an abstraction of the mathematically perfect yet unknown energies that spawn the universe. We honor the 0 point of the grand plan with that name, as well as label the omega point of the equation with the same boundary expression. So let us give thanks to the architect for our part in the perfection of the grand plan, be it as enlightened mathematicians or simply a programmer of manual labor automechanicals. Honor the equation and architect with every action, no matter how mundane as such action may feel. For every action is a step toward the eventual realization of the equation. There's no eventual realization of any equation. You just get old and die. Anything else in here? There's no... Can you pickpocket people? No. Okay. You can just do backstab. Okay. So that's the TLDR for if you didn't play the Outer Worlds 1 and didn't get inundated with stuff about the plan in the first game, which you do. That game really wants you to know about the plan. Can we go around this way? Or does this take us back toward the Protectorate? So this is the Protectorate. This is where DeVries is, huh? Hi! Are we gonna fight? I think we're gonna fight. So I'm gonna take all these terrible pistols because I can break them down, which is nice. There doesn't seem to be any chests in this game. Like, you don't open stuff up. You just, hover over it. Wait. Did I just... You know, you can just go around the minefield, right? What's that over there? What's that over there? So what happens if I keep walking up this way? Because, like, I literally just went around the minefield. Right? They're gonna get mad at me for being up here? No. These are corporate guys. Corporate cleaner. Maybe that wasn't a minefield? Well, huh. I didn't walk through it because I just assumed it was the aforementioned minefield. Okay, there's a certain velocity at which, that's why I saved it. There's a certain velocity at which you fall that your jump boots will no longer help at. When you start to get those lines, you can't do anything about it. It's falling at such a rate that the boots won't help. Good to know. So what happens if I do it?
The idea is to kill them before you die.
You gotta hit it pretty quick after you jump. So it does not really help you fall long distances, unfortunately. I'm gonna jump once. Yeah.
Commander, watch
okay.
Your vitals.
I'm just testing it out. I want to see what the limitations are, right? That's all. And now we know. Not from that high. Too high. That was too high. This isn't though. See? Okay, so what do we got over here? We got another rift. Cool. I bet those are fast travel points. And we got a generator. Looks like our generator in... Okay, so what are we looking at here? Huh. The bridge? Where's there a bridge? There's no bridge. I guess this is just... We're just keeping track of guys, huh? With this vantage point? Not a way we can go. I was seeing if we could Skyrim our way down there. So, can't do anything really sneaky there. Good to know. Our boots can only do so much.
Purple Berry Crunch is crispy and sweet, perfect for breakfast.